And now storm tracker weather with meteorologist Paul Bean.
It's another rainy day, but as we head towards those nighttime hours, we're going to start to see that clear out. We do have a little bit more rain, as you can tell, between Burley and Pocatello. That wave is going to continue to rotate with the low pressure system, move through the I-86 and I-84 areas, and then move back over through Burley, Haley, Arco, out towards that way. So we're going to continue to see that push out. Luckily enough, for the most part, after that, it is staying clear, so it's going to be a nice night into tomorrow morning. And while rain and the clouds do start to build in the back half of tomorrow, for the most part, staying clear tomorrow for a lot of these areas as well. Taking a look, though, Haley, still seeing that flood advisory that dropped from a flood warning from yesterday. That's for the Big Wood River. Still seeing a lot of that rain from today, as well as that snow melt coming off the mountains. Kind of a bad combination together to start pushing that Big Wood River level up. It's not above flood stage, but it is expected to keep rising because of the rain that's going to come later in the week. Satellite radar seeing a little bit of that low pressure system still. It's a little weaker than what we saw yesterday, but it's in the same spot. It really hasn't moved that far. It's been rotating, bringing us rain. If you were in Pocatello at around, it was about 2 o'clock. You saw some thunder out there too, so it wasn't just rain. We were seeing a thunderstorm or two move through, and that's going to be what we see for the rest of the week as well. I mentioned Monday looks nice, but after that, we are seeing that rain start to make its way back in. Future tracker will show in the back half of the day, like I said, the clouds, the rain, the thunderstorms making their way back in, but 5, 6, 7 even seeing that next wave. So for the majority of the day, majority of the work day, expect for it to stay in the cloudy side of things and not really showing much in the way of rain. Tonight, the clear night, once again, starting to push out, immediately going back to clear, 38 in Pocatello, 40 in Idaho Falls. A few clouds in the central mountains, 40 in both Chalice and Salmon. A lot of those temperatures still on the colder side at night. And then finally, for the highlands in western Wyoming, rain moves out, 34 in Island Park, 30 in Jackson, so dipping back down below freezing for some areas, 30 Jackson, 31 Afton, 25 in Yellowstone. So it is cold, very cold in a couple places, but I mentioned rain moves out and then it moves back in for tomorrow, seeing that chance of rain throughout the day, 62 in Island Park, 62 in Jackson. On the future tracker, we did see that the heaviest part of that rain moving through is over in the Teton area. Clouds build in the central mountains as well, 73 in Chalice, 75 in Salmon, with a lot of those temperatures getting a little bit warmer, getting back to those mid-70s that we saw last week, and 71 in Pocatello, 70 in Idaho Falls. A break in the rain, though. That's why we do get to see a little bit of a warm up getting into those low 70s for the start of the week. So it's not as miserable as it was at the end of last week, but unfortunately that rain makes its way back in Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, all seeing either a chance or full-blown rain. Gets stronger as the week goes down. Warming back up to 74 though, so it's actually not that far on the cold side with this rain moving through. Idaho Falls also seeing that midweek to almost right into the weekend rain, and it peaks at Thursday with that 72. Cools back down to those low 60s by Saturday and Sunday. Teton areas have the biggest chance of seeing any snowflake here and there. Some of those lows, 34, 32, very close to freezing. But for the most part, sticking with that rain, stronger than everywhere else. I mentioned that they're getting it a little bit earlier than everyone else, starting tomorrow. And then finally for the central mountains, Tuesday through Sunday, just more rain. Of course, it is May, so that's just kind of par for the course for this area of the country during May.
Yep, looking forward to the sun finally coming back out, though.
Yeah, well, you gotta wait at least a week.
All right.